What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another stream of Shadow of the Erdtree. We're in new game plus. So we just beat Gaius. It was a bit of an ordeal, but we got it done, which is all that matters at the end of the day. Next, I guess I'll do the sunflower boss, and then from there we'll probably do Putrescent Knight, Midra, and the likes. So got our work cut out for us today, but it will be lots and lots of fun. So let's see, for Shadow Sunflower, I need to go back here. I haven't drained the water yet. I still got to do all that. Quickest ways, probably, I actually have the Grace here. Yeah, the back section. Probably just take the elevator down and then loop around and get the switch. Probably the best way to do it, I reckon. What's up, Undevelopment? How's it going, man? Good luck. In my experience, there's no such thing as luck. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth risking death. Jump, don't fall down. I have fallen down that before. It was embarrassing. Luck is just chaos with a positive tone. It is good chaos. That's one way of looking at it. Let's see, I'm turning around. Where is the... There we go. Might as well snag this while we're here. Shadow Sunflower can be a bit of a pain. I wonder if the tree spirit's even going to spawn if I just go straight here. Nope. Just the right way. It is. Sunflowers is what I farmed rune arcs on. People are bad at fighting it. Best I had was the flames fall upon thee. Yep, it is weak to fire. Though it probably does not bleed, right? I would not think so. Jesse, what's up, man? Welcome back. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Do y'all celebrate Labor Day or observe Labor Day in Canada? We do? At least you got the day. Okay, very nice. I'm glad that's one of those days that we can celebrate together. Yep, I had the day off of work today too. It's very nice. Which is always strikes me as odd that as a day called Labor Day, that's a day that a lot of people take off of work. But hey, I don't make the rules. I just follow the rules. Oh, did I get stuck? Yeah, I did. Rookie mistake. I should have been blocking there. I don't know what the deal was. Man, I've been chugging the flasks though. That's semi-problematic. I don't know what the deal is with this move. This move is really weird. I wasn't getting points there for hitting the bulb. I was hitting the bulb clearly. Oh, I rolled. Come on. I'm not dead though. About to be dead. Only got 2 heals left. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Why? I should have used a crab leg in the first phase. I decided to save my flask till later, but then... Why am I not blocking? I thought you did 2 explosions there. What the heck? It's going to be a close call. Oh, there it is. Dadgummit. I always assumed it was for the teachers. One last hurrah before the start to their semesters. Well, here, school starts before Labor Day. It's the slap chop boss. The slap chop. Very nice. I remember the slap chop. Good old Vince, man. Oh, dang it. I should have known. I'm an idiot. I didn't. I'm not locked on. I had a project in college where the assignment was we had to like make a video, and the video that I made parodied him. It was good fun. That was back when he was in his heyday with the slap chop and the sham wow. Wish I could punish that, but I needed to heal really badly. There we go. Round one down. I really shouldn't waste my flask right here because the first attacks of this phase involve the slingshot move, which I block 100% of that damage anyways, just with my shield up. And he always does the thorns. Oh, not that time. I got close enough, I guess. Got out of the way that time. Doing markedly better this time as far as flasks are concerned. Still took the damage but didn't get grabbed. Oh crap, this could be bad. Ah, dang it, took a shot there. Not good. That was close. If that had hit, I would have died. One more. One more. No, 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 no. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, not in great shape, but not in terrible shape either. Vince fell off after the lint roller. Well, he got himself into some legal trouble. I do remember that. There was an altercation of sorts that he was involved with. And then after that, it seemed like the brands did not want to work with him any longer. Vince was a legend, though, in his own right. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get cute, and then I got hit instead. Are you kidding me? I was blocking and just went straight through, man. Google says the man is 60 years old. That is insane, dude. I knew that he could do the triple, but I didn't think it would completely, I thought I could still block the damage. I didn't think it would completely break my guard and then kill me. I thought I had enough to tank through it. You guys know who Jared from Subway is? Unfortunately, yes. I'm just going to go straight crab leg on the second phase. I'm going to pop the flask for the third phase. I've seen it gets lots of people. Well, it got me just now. I was trying to stab him when he went by. I guess he has iframes during that attack. Low on stamina. Gotta let that recharge. Oh, what was... I was blocking there. Don't know what the deal was there. Roll! We did the double thrust there. Oh, come on. Gotta watch out for those thorns. Got hit by the holy there. Dadgummit. I don't know what's up with this damage that I'm taking here. Could have gotten peeled there. All right, flask. And crab. Five heals left. That should be enough as long as I don't make dumb mistakes, which, you know, as you guys are well aware, I am prone to making dumb mistakes. So I guess that explosion takes up too much of my stamina to withstand 3 of them. I got him that time. Not that time. could be screwed here. I could be in some trouble. He does the triple. I'm in trouble. Yep. Dadgum. I need my HP topped off for that one. It was not topped off there. I'm ordering Subway as we speak, so that brought up they canceled Jared. Well, Slapchop Guy and Jared were canceled for two completely different reasons. I find much more humor in Slapchop Vince's cancellation. Oh, come on. That was... Oh, I'm locked onto the stem, not to the bulb. And I forgot to do the crab leg. Yeah, I deserve to die there. Poor Jared and Slapshop Guy, I think. No, not poor Jared. Definitely not poor Jared. Look that one up carefully. They're making it a point to fight all the bosses with only that weapon, basically. More or less. What's up, Envy Silence? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. That's adequate punishment for being a creep. Love how I took damage from when he spawned in. That was great. Look, all I did was attack. I was still blocking. What the heck? How did I take damage from that third slingshot? That was really stupid. I take issue with that one. Okay. I tried to get real cheeky and heal between his slingshots. That was a bad idea. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. bad at that time. I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal rather than attack. Oh, I got an attack in. There we go. Get that HP topped off. Oh, or not. All right, there we go. Bro, I would have been so pissed if that had killed me. All I gotta do is not really screw up. Not again. All right. There we go. Victory. All right. Its charge attack doesn't do damage as if a moving arrow. It has intervals that are very close together, so there's a small chance it hits behind your shield, same as the Boar Rider. Beat the Omen King. Very nice. How's it going, Last of Us? You doing all right tonight? I gotta start the quest line for Maytare or whatever, however you say that. I don't think I did. I don't think I got the. No, I haven't been down here yet. I have not been down here at all yet. Still going to get this thing started. It's cool seeing LP Dark Souls guy join your stream yesterday. Big dude, that was crazy. Oh man, that was kind of a surreal moment, man. It was definitely like one of those full circle things. And yeah, man, he's just genuinely a good guy. So props to him. It was a very big moment. Gave you a golf clap. Well, thank you. I mean, as I had said many times before, credit goes to him for getting me into Dark Souls, or really Bloodborne, but then Dark Souls. And then for kind of being my inspiration to start my own channel as well.
When I am it is up inland, seeing that we allow me to. The map, it is said, once fate. I only wish to help, though I'm not mistaken. You are I've given you. Oh, I for power. We studied this. Are you long ago? We too. Is that not? And yet. Oh yes. Do mind.
All right, so I guess we got to take the river here. Godfrey is easy. Did take a while. Just hope I don't want to fight him again. Yeah, he's not too bad. So you found your way under Landell into the sewers. If you beat Moog, I'm guessing that's what you did. I was there but didn't want to ruin the chat. I should have chimed in once cartoon rejects. Dude. Oh, for one, absolute dude. You were afraid of ruining the chat? When have you ever, like... You should not have been afraid for sure, man. Like, it's always good when you're around. When the rejected cartoons was mentioned, yeah. You absolutely should have said something about rejected cartoons. If you seem to be in the know there, based on your comment. Dude, those things came out when I was like a freshman in high school, and me and my friends found them quite hilarious. My wife and I still quote them sometimes to this day. Every once in a while, one of us will say, "My spoon is too big." My spoon is too big. Those were good times. If anyone wonders what we're talking about, look up rejected cartoons on YouTube. It is very old. Probably doesn't meet today's standards for humor, but you know, back in the day, they were on point. Crap. Moog would be... You said you beat the Omen King. I thought that was Moog in the sewers, is it not? Oh, Morgoth's the Omen King. Yeah, my bad. Not Moog. It was an epic time. Yes, that's what I said the other day. Yeah, it was in the same era as Homestar Runner. And Homestar Runner was all the rage. And speaking of, like, you know, me and my wife, we still quote like Teen Girl Squad, Strong Bad Emails, all the good stuff. You know, I should go for, just in case I want to use it in a later run, I should go for the deflected hard tier, which means I am going to have to kill the first Furnace Golem. I think he's the one that carries it. The one in, I almost called it Limgrave, not Limgrave, the Graveyard, whatever it's called. My spoon is too big. It was a common phrase in my early teen years. Yeah, my friends and I would quote it all the time. My spoon is too big. Oh, man. Good times were had by all. Yeah, this stuff like predates YouTube. Like Homestar Runner and rejected cartoons. And basically everything that we had back then was on E-Bombs World. In E-Bombs World, they would post like 5 videos a week. It was updated on Friday. And they'd post like 5 new videos. And those were like the videos that you had to get you through that week. My anus is bleeding. It was a very, very dark cartoon, that one. Jesse, I'm glad you're validating me here. Because when I brought it up the other day, no one said anything, and I'm like, am I the only one who knows of this? or am I the only one who at least found it semi-amusing back in the day? But I want to say, Jesse, we're about roughly the same age, I think. Plus or minus a year or two. E-Bombs World was a special place at the time. Basically, I mean, it was YouTube back then. I mean, it was a poor man's YouTube at the time. Because that's where the viral videos lived. If you wanted to be in the know, it was E-Bombs World. Oh, come on. If you didn't want to be left out at the school cafeteria table talk, you had to be up to speed on the latest on E-Bombs World. That's where the G.I. Joe PSA dubs came out. E-Bombs World. Those G.I. Joe PSA overdubs got us through a lot back then. Those were classic. Early 2000s living, exactly. Yeah, this is like circa 2002, 2003-ish. And we thought we had it good back then, man. Napster was firing on all cylinders. I had just gotten broadband internet. Do I remember Aisha? Is that the song? Aisha. Aisha passing me like that song? Is that what you're referring to? If so, that song still crosses my mind from time to time. Yes? Okay, dude. That's hilarious. / amazing. Yep. I see we were connoisseurs of the same dark corners of the internet back in those days. Where's the freaking bell? Oh, I'm like not even near it. I'm running around in circles like an idiot. Good old Aisha, man. That was a staple in grade 6. How old are you, Jesse? Grade 6. You're probably like 34 then, right? I was in 9th or 10th grade when that stuff was popular. You're 34, okay. So I was right on the nose then. When you said grade 6, I was like, okay, he's probably 34. 33 to 35 in that range. Yep, I'm 37. I'm getting old, man. Reality slapping me in the face.
The exaltation only you now. Think not I have made think I have made the conceit is then the answer. There never was America, and this is no, and we have.
Yeah, when I hit 37, I officially had the realization like, okay, I am late 30s now. I'm pretty much staring 40 right in the face, which is you know, was somewhat of a realization. Let's see. May as well go on and do this. That poor Aisha guy was just trying to impress his girlfriend and became one of the first internet memes. There was that, and then there was, do you remember Star Wars Kid? That guy's life was ruined. Star Wars Kid is the original Ray Gun. Like Ray Gun's life is effectively ruined now. Star Wars Kid was the original Ray Gun. It's been years since thinking of Star Wars Kid. Oh yeah, Star Wars Kid's a classic. The remixes on that video were otherworldly at the time. Remember Numa Numa? Yes, I do. Yep. And there was Nyan Cat, which I think that's a little bit more recent. There was Charlie the Unicorn. Oh, what? Llamas and Hats. That was a good one. I was talking to my wife about this the other day. We were talking about Flash animation because we were reminiscing. We actually pulled up on YouTube a few episodes of Teen Girl Squad. And so I was talking about, you know, like how all the old sites, they were based in, you know, it was all Flash animation, and that was how big of a thing that was in the early 2000s. Because you had the frog in a blender. You had like was it like a gerbil in the microwave or something like that? You had like the kitten cannon game. There was was it freegames.com or whatever that had all the Flash games on it? I forget what it was called. It wasn't free video. Maybe it was freegames.com. I forget. The internet, man. Back in the day, it was just the wild, wild west. Anything goes. Here's the test of time. Quit calling me Squirrel Boy. Man, I'm not sure. I don't think I recognize that one. Not off the top of my head, at least. Maybe if I saw it, it would ring a bell. But Film Cow does gaming streams every night. But yeah, my friends and I in computer science, we would when we were done with our work and stuff, we would go to was it freegames.com? It wasn't freegames.com. I forget what it was called though, but it was freesomething.com, and it had all of like, it was basically a collection of like all of the internet's Flash games in one place. That's gonna drive me crazy if I can't remember the name of that site. God gummit. Greatest freakout? No. He's playing the GBA game Lizzie McGuire. Alrighty then. I'm sure that one's real classic. Man, what was the name of that website? It's gonna drive me crazy. I gotta look it up now. Free, was it? It wasn't freevideogames.com. Salad Fingers, I remember Salad Fingers. What was that old Flash game website? Addictinggames.com. That's what it was. Yeah. Does that still exist? Dude, addictinggames.com. Okay, it's a very different thing now. I wonder if it still has Kitten Cannon. It does! Holy crap. Kitten Cannon is a classic physics game. Fluffy has found his way into your cannon again. That dang cat just never listens and doesn't care. The only way you can teach it a lesson is by firing that cannon into a field of bombs, spikes, springs, and other awesome obstacles. From the mind of Dan Fleming comes a game that only Dan Fleming could invent, Kitten Cannon. This is a classic launch game with solid physics engines that allows you to accurately predict where and how fast you can launch Fluffy. Fluffy is a naughty cat, so don't worry too much about their well-being. It's really Fluffy's own fault for being in the cannon in the first place. Right on, man. Addictinggames.com lives on. Who'd have thunk it?
I heard enough. Seem to start rest assured. On the contrary, now, me.
I wasn't planning on fighting Meter now, but
Oh yeah, this he.
I guess I'll go on and do it while I'm here.
This he. Do you recall it, Marika? Well, it is their mother fingers. We all are new. May you join the glimmering.
So Jesse, what are you playing now? Crap! I was trying to heal. She caught me. Dadgummit. Can't believe that. I almost had her too. I was just trying to be safe, and then you're playing Final Fantasy VII. Very nice. Can't argue with that pick. I tell myself I'm going to be going back to Final Fantasy VII soon, but I'm just having too much fun in Elden Ring for the time being. So are you playing Remake or Rebirth? Got 8 hours in. Nice. Goodbye. Okay, you're playing Remake. Good. Remake before Rebirth for sure. I loved Remake, but hopefully you're enjoying Remake. And just imagine Rebirth being even better. Like Rebirth was so good. Rebirth was the best Final Fantasy experience I've had in a long time. This boss was kind of annoying on my previous playthrough, I remember. I got more bleed now, though, so that should help. Oh, crap. I let go of block at the wrong time. Dadgummit. I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it. Crazy. This boss took me like 5 or 6 tries on my previous playthrough. I just totally destroyed it this time. I'll take it. It's pretty simple so far. I hope the combat gets a little challenging later. This might not be the not be that kind of game though. Let me think. I mean, as soon as you have all the characters unlocked, combat doesn't change, you know, markedly from where you're at till the end of the game, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna, nothing will revolutionize the combat system from here on out. But that being said, Rebirth's combat takes it up a notch, and I really liked the new facets of the Rebirth combat. I'll say that much. All right, let's go. Actually, I need to beat the Furnace Golem here because I want to get the deflecting tier. Which for that, I am going to need to equip a different weapon because screw these Furnace Golems. I'm going to use a greatsword for this. I need to get those staggers. I didn't see that coming. Should be two-handing this. need to watch it because this animation's really long. Dadgummit. And why I didn't flask before doing this, I don't know. That's the thing is enemies are more resistant to stagger the later into the new game cycles you go. Yeah, this one is not that great for getting staggers, unfortunately. I thought it would be. I haven't even gotten a single one yet out of 3 to get him down. Yeah, this isn't working. Don't I have great stars? I don't think so, not on this character. Heard nothing but good things with the rebirth. Oh yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that for sure. Oh yeah, I could do great stars with Lion's Claw. I have Lion's Claw. I can't remember if I have Lion's Claw. Oh, Ash, I keep on forgetting. Ashes of War. You have to equip at Round Table Hold. Spud Spurgeon, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you, bud. Wish I had you for Elden Ring. Been smashing through your DLC videos. Well, thank you so much, man. Glad you find those useful. Okay. I just want my runes back. I got like 1,000,000 runes. There they are. You know, I really should be power stancing these. I just got myself grabbed, didn't I? That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to power stance them. And then even with L1s, I should be doing pretty solid stagger damage, so I don't have to do charged R2s there. There we go. Whoops. That overburdens me, though. Well, actually, if I put it in place of the shield, I should be fine. There we go. I need to get these runes back. Makes me happy when a new game comes out and has such success. Sounded like this game was complete and ready when dropped. Are you referring to this or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Yeah, this is going to be much better than this race. Ah, damn. Oh, too late. Oh, come on. Too late. I'm gonna catch it. Oh, I did it. Nice. Too early. Crap, double stop. Ooh, that was close. That was almost a death. Probably the problem that these are not upgraded. I don't know, does upgrading a weapon impact its stagger potential? I'm screwed in this one. Or does it still have the same stagger damage, upgraded or not? Drinking my flask. There we go. Yeah, I probably need to upgrade these for it to work properly. Yeah. I need to upgrade these. What's up, Lay Monster? How's it going, dude? I'm looking for about 30 minutes. How are you? I'm doing good, dude. How are you? Not needing an update later on, etc. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's minor tweaks and patches and whatnot, but nothing that like full scale fixes a broken game. You know, there's a lot of games that come out in like a semi-broken state and then they have to be patched to be fixed, basically. But yeah, I'll agree. Both of those games pretty much came out ready to go, which is always good to see. I need to upgrade both of these all the way, so I need to buy a bunch of smithing stones. Let's see. I need a bunch of these. All right, we're gonna take these all the way up. I could see myself using these at some point, like do a full build out of them. Would you ever consider using mods in the future after you beat the game on New Game Plus to make it even harder? Well, I mean, to be honest, well, for one, I'm playing this on PS5, so modding's not really an option for me right now. That being said, I mean, the difficulty scales up all the way to New Game Plus 7. And despite the love that I have for these games, I've never in this or any Dark Souls game ever gone all the way up to New Game Plus 7. So I've never even made it how hard it can be, like, intrinsically within the game. That being said, mods are something that do interest me. Like I think it's called what's the one that's coming out that makes it feel like Dark Souls 3-ish? I forget, but it looks really cool. And you know, if that becomes something that's popular, I would consider buying it on PC just to play that mod. But at this point, no. Furnace golems are brutal. I think I killed one and ran past the rest. That's the thing, is they give you the flask tiers. Have I started Black Myth? No, I have not. I don't plan on playing that at this point. Not to say that I won't ever. It's just not on the agenda for now. If I do play it, it'll be a while from now. You made it to New Game Plus 5 on Dark Souls 2 and New Game Plus 4 on Dark Souls 1. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, I think at least, New Game Plus makes a much... It actually is harder in New Game Plus. This, it's not really... It doesn't really get harder per se until like... I wouldn't even say it's harder now than it was on base New Game. I don't know. But the scaling has a much bigger impact on Dark Souls and Demon Souls, I think. At least that's my opinion. So next thing I'm playing, I'm going to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to get the platinum. I still have one trophy left for the platinum on that game. I wanted to get it really badly before I started playing Shadow of the Erdtree, but I try as I may, I could not get it done. Oh, how did I get grabbed? Dark Souls 2 when I started. 5, the Falconers at the very start almost destroyed me. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing. And the reason why I'm fighting this one is because I want the deflecting hard tier in case I do want to use that in a later build. And I figure I should go and kill this now so I don't have to in a later playthrough. Because it'll only get harder if I wait until +6 or 7 or whatever to kill it, if I get that far. For whatever reason, I didn't think upgrading the weapon impacted its stagger potential, but part of me suspects that it might. Because I was not getting staggers as quickly as I thought I should. Oh, yeah, this definitely impacts staggers. Crap! Does anyone know why I recover HP when I do damage with these things? Is that a thing with the Great Stars? Okay. How am I missing the timing on the jumps? Like, that's the most basic thing. Number 3 is... Alright, we're in business. Okay, I just witnessed New Game +7 and wow, that's hell. Yeah, I've never taken it that far. I mean, I've never been much of a challenge run guy to begin with. I mean, there's people that do like the soul level 1 runs and no hit runs. Like I've never really pushed myself to that extent. Do not grab me. I'm too late. Dadgummit, I didn't have stamina to jump there. I really need to not blow this one. There we go. Is that a knockover? Yep. All right, we're done. Very nice. The number of runes you get from those things is insulting. Whoops, I screwed that up. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. We shall go to... we're going to fight the Putrescent Knight. We're on our way. Okay, there we go. What is... Holy crap, dude. He's back, and holy crap, he's freaking donating. Wow. $10 from LP. Dude. Totally unnecessary, but thank you so much. Man, I really appreciate that. Nice to see you streaming again, fam. Show that flaming nerd who's boss. Oh, yes. Just that one, though. I'm not fighting any of the other ones. Those things are, hands down, the most annoying enemies in the entire DLC. But, dude. Wow, thank you. How many bosses left? We got this boss, the Putrescent Knight. We got Midra. And then I think that's it. Unless I'm... I'll have to look at a list, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Happy to support, pal. Thank you so much, LP. Really appreciate it, dude. Not getting the 20-second stamina. I mean, it lasts for such a short period of time that I have a hard time justifying its use. If it lasted for a minute, I would be all over it, but since I usually buff before I walk into the boss door, like the actual amount of time that it benefits me is not worth it in my opinion. I wish it lasted a minute. That'd be awesome, but it doesn't. All right, here we go. Fortunately, this is a pretty short dungeon. I just need to figure out where to freaking drop off so I don't die. Is this it? That looks too far. Maybe that is it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, my last playthrough, I don't remember Putrescent Knight giving me much trouble, so... Midra, on the other hand, can be problematic. But I do have the Frenzy Resist Talisman that I did not have last time. I'm definitely going to equip that when I fight Midra now. Because basically what it meant for me last time was if I got Madnessed, it was instant death. Then we're going for the no-hit. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to, no. No-hit is beyond my pay grade, sad to say. I saw, though, that Gino, he's attempting to no-hit all bosses and a stranded mode. So what stranded mode is, it's basically a mod for the DLC where you enter the DLC with no levels, no weapons, no anything. It's basically as if you're starting the game fresh at rune level 1 with no equipment, and basically the only things you can use are the things that you find within the DLC. And he's doing a no-hit run under those parameters. All bosses. So he has to do all the side dungeons. And the thing that makes it really hard for the DLC, doing a stranded DLC run, is that he's done it for base game, all bosses, which is insane in of itself. But to do that, he really abused, well, not abused, but he made great use of Assassin's Gambit, which basically makes you undetectable by enemies unless you're really close to them. And so since Assassin's Gambit is in the base game, and with the stranded DLC run, you can only use what you can get within the DLC, he can't use Assassin's Gambit, which is, he relied on that heavily, especially like in the exploration kind of dungeon portions of the game, where there are a lot of enemies that you have to avoid and not get hit by in a no-hit run. But he's not going to be able to use that in the DLC version of the no-hit run, so... More power to him if he pulls it off, but it's going to be really freaking hard. I know he's gotten close, but I don't think he's accomplished it yet, as far as I know, at least. But yeah, that's another level of skill altogether, and another level of dedication to the game, quite frankly. I mean, those guys are just altogether way better at the game. Because, I mean, you have to effectively know every boss, know how to counter every attack, know exactly how to dodge every attack. Because for a no-hit run, for it to be a proper no-hit run, you can't use a shield. Like, even if you block damage with your shield, that I guess one of the parameters behind the run is that, like, the enemy's weapon basically can't touch you at all, even if you're blocking it. So I forgot about these things. Dadgummit. I'm going to go on and buff. These things are a pain. But your character is from the base game? Well, I guess not in this version of the run. That is a stipulation, I suppose. It's like what they call it a no-hit run, and in a no-hit run you can't die to gravity. But the game forces you to die to gravity in the first area. So that is an exception. Out of necessity. I did wonder about that. No death runs. Yeah, I mean, it is forced upon you as part of the game. Rah! I stand by. They should have put something special behind that door at the start that and only unlocks if you beat the grafted scion. Yeah, it's like very similar to you know, the beginning of Demon Souls if you beat the Vanguard demon. Well, I guess actually that being said, you still die. You unlock that, you know, secret spot that you can only get to if you beat the Vanguard demon, but then you still do die there. And it's a scripted death. There's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, it would be cool if you could do a true deathless run, but it's scripted. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll take this guy out. Screw him. I like how he's an apparition, but he still bleeds. And you must die for interrupting me. I was going to leave you alone before. And I have decided that my next run through New Game Plus 4 is going to be a Bloodhound's Fang run. Going back to the basics. I'm excited about it. You can proper no death in DS2 and it rewards you. How does it reward you if you do a no death run in Dark Souls 2? You can also be dumb like me and no bonfire with the agape ring. What does the agape ring do? But you do, yes, you do. In Demon Souls, you do get the goodies. That's correct. In this game, there is literally no benefit to beating the grafted scion other than you get, I guess you get his weapon and his shield. But yeah, that's kind of like in a lot of the From Software games, because like in Sekiro, even if you beat Genichiro in that first encounter, you still die. Or you don't die, you still get your arm cut off. So death is inescapable, in other words. No death gives you a ring, and so does no bonfire. The agape absorbs all souls, so your soul memory doesn't increase. Okay. Really? So no death gives you a ring and no so the game. Wow. I thought no bonfire was just something crazy that people did for fun. I didn't know that the game would actually give you something for doing a no bonfire run. That's insane. I get why they do that in Sekiro though, because you know, having the prosthetic arm is a core gameplay mechanic. There's no way around that. You have to lose your arm. Now, it would have been cool, though, if he loses his arm for some other reason if you do beat Genichiro. Whoop. Okay, I messed that up. I need to heal. There we go. So he does not bleed. That's fine. Yeah, his weapon and some of his animations actually really remind me of Orphan of Kos. Okay, so you can't hit him when he's in this phase. I just got frostbit. That's awesome. That was bad. Beat the game with the agape at the earliest you can get it. Soul memory tier 2 and level 32. You have to get a certain number of souls before Stride will sell it. And I did it without resting at a bonfire. Really surprised me that Bloodborne didn't employ that classic feature considering it was Japan's studio who started it with the Vanguard Demon. I mean, they did, you know, they put the wolf beast right in the sick room before you get a weapon. So pretty much I think they intended for most players to die there. So some version of that mechanic exists, but it's not an absolute death if you know what to do. But I'm willing to wager that probably 95% of players died there in their first playthrough. I really need to watch my stamina there so I don't get guard broken. So I saw an interesting lore tidbit where the Putrescent Knight is supposed to be like reminiscent of Radahn. And how, like, Radahn is Miquella's consort, so therefore the Putrescent Knight is, like, you know, protecting Saint Trina. And, you know, the theory goes that the Putrescent Knight's blade is basically Radahn's two blades that are singed together to form, like, that crescent sickle. And you see he's, like, riding a horse and all that stuff. Very similar to how Radahn rides Leonard. Interesting theory, if that's intentional, that this is supposed to be some representation of Radahn for Saint Trina's body. Yeah, I didn't buff up for this. That was a mistake. I'm whiffing hardcore here. Need to get that stamina back. Ooh, bad. I didn't recover stamina. All right, there we go. We're fine. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That was close. All right, need a space to heal up here in safety. Of course, I picked literally the worst time to do it. I was running around. I was like trying to find a time. And then, of course, when I finally decide to stop and do it, that's when he attacks me. Probably reading my inputs. For sure, that thing shreds you in 2 hits. Would have been cool to get rewarded for overcoming them like Demon Souls, though. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the alternative is you can just make a mad dash for the first lantern and warp to the Hunter's Dream that way without killing him. But again, unless you kind of know what you're doing, it's unlikely that you're going to do that. Big Radahn doesn't have feet either. All right, this time I need to buff up. I would like to get my runes if possible. That would be nice. There they are. Got him. All right. All right, now the fight can begin. Then I've wasted half of my buff. Crap. Bosses that can't be bled are automatically a bit more difficult to get with this build. Because I did beef up my arcane pretty substantially for that extra bleed. This one I should legitimately try to dodge. Well, I say that and then that happens. So the way, I mean, you're just supposed to jump over that. It's not that hard. Mercy. Is Buttress at night considered those who live in death? I don't think so. Buttress at night took me for a ride. Those laser shooting stoneworm things were a nightmare passing. Yes, those things are really freaking annoying. Yeah, in my first playthrough, Buttress at night took between 5 and 10 tries, I think, for me. So by no means was the most difficult boss, but he did take some time to learn. Which I want to say in my previous playthrough, I don't think I struggled with them very much, but I seem to be having a much harder time with them now for some reason. Alright, I'm going to try to do this properly this time. There we go. That's all I got to do. It's not that hard. I think Moog Spear might have a bit more range, which may have made it easier that time. Oh, come on. All right, if I stay the course. I'm gonna get that stamina back. There we go. Then I keep whiffing. Dadgummit. The balance between getting your stamina back and being unguarded is an art form. Oh, wasn't blocking there. He broke me at the end of his combo there, so I didn't take damage from it. And dead. All right, cool. Just had to be a bit more measured and disciplined there. Can't just simply button mash through that one. Let's see. Can't spell. It's cold fire like the ghost torch. Nicely done. Thank you very much. Yes, stamina management is one of the hardest learning curves in getting into Souls, or was for me at least. Oh yes, it is always hard. Even when you're a veteran, I still get caught up in the moment sometimes. This boss made me miss the tree sentinels. All right, I think all we have left is, as far as remembrance bosses are concerned, is Midra, guys. And then, I mean, Midra has been known to be difficult. Oh, can I backtrack through here? Yes, thank God. I was afraid that I was going to say that the lever was inoperable because I hadn't used the elevator on the first floor yet. Because I did not kill the hippopotamus. Definitely interested to see this fight goes with the shield. It was tough in my previous playthrough. We'll see. It did take a while. Mainly because the madness builds up really fast, especially in a second phase. But that was, when I did it last time, I did not have the madness reducing talisman. Gotta jet to bed. Night DB in chat. All right, Jesse, have a good one, dude. Thanks for hanging out tonight. So if Midra goes well, I mean, granted, it does take a while to even get there. But if Midra goes well, I might even be able to start the next playthrough tonight as well. We'll see. I should spend my runes. Found it super cool that the Fire Knights weave guarding into the melee like Sekiro. Yeah, it very much reminded me also of the Clean Rot Knights as well, because they kind of do the same thing. All right, so pretty much all I got to do is run through and drop down the waterfall, get to the catacombs. I'm not going to fight Rakshasa or any of that stuff, so pretty much going to go straight through here. Pick up these furnace visages, because why not? Definitely not fighting this guy, though. Oh, get it. Come on. Get it. Get it. Thank you. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Is her armor worth the damage boost? There's debate around that. So, okay, so that's actually somewhat confusing because I've read online that That is not so. So you get the 2% boost for each piece of the armor that you're wearing. So a total of 8% if you're wearing the whole set. And so what because the description says that as a result of equipping the armor that you get a damage received debuff. And so I saw online that people were saying, well, it's not technically a debuff, but really what it is that armor set negates less amount of damage than similar armor sets with the same amount of in the same weight category. So in other words, you're equipping semi-heavy armor. I think it's like medium armor. And compared to the other medium armor sets, it does way less damage negation. And so some people were saying that's what the description means. But then I saw another thing that says that when you equip any of the 4 armor pieces, that it gives you like what's it called? I forget what the name is, like Decatur's Woe or something like that. That debuff, which effectively doubles the amount of damage that you take. So I don't know which is right. If it is true and you get that debuff that doubles your damage, the 8% damage boost is not worth it in my opinion. But if it's true that it really is just like it's not as good as armor as far as damage negation as other armor sets of that same weight, then I would say it's probably worth it to get the extra damage. Oh, come on. These stupid freaking things. Seriously. All right, I'm dead. I got the grace though already, I think. Did I? Oh, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think the enemies were right there when I got there. I was thinking, oh, it doesn't matter if I die. I just respawn right there anyway. Okay. Oh, I did get the grace. Thank God. All right, cool. Whew. Okay, so I think the fastest way down, honestly, is going to be through the fly village. The man fly village. What's up, Rinka? Welcome back. Hope you are doing well tonight. Good evening. Happy Labor Day, if that's a thing. Yes, it is a thing for me. Did have the day off of work, which was nice. Spent some time with the family today. Had some good, clean fun. And same for you as well. Confusing the Ghost Flame torch with the Saint Trina torch that is purple. Yeah, the Saint Trina torch is a sleep torch, right? That torch is in the snowstorm. In the consecrated snowfield. Yeah, man, the first part of the consecrated snowfield gives me flashbacks to the frigid outskirts, aka the worst area in any From Software game, bar none. And it's not even close. We did the same thing off of work, barbecue with family and friends. It was great. Very nice. I don't know what putrescent stuff is then. Yeah, I'm not sure what it actually does either. I could probably look at item crafting. Is it this? Let's see. No, that doesn't require putrescent stuff. What requires the putrescent blobs? I don't think I have one of those cookbooks. Although my curiosity is piqued now that you mention it. The congealed putrescence. I know one of the cookbooks is right by St. Trina. Once I get this grace, I can warp there and we can find out together. How about that? The dual tiger bot. Yeah. I mean, that area as a whole is horrific. And then the boss afterwards is just, ugh. Check the spell you get in front of the skeletons. It talks about the origin of putrescence. Do you remember what spell that is? I don't know if I picked up that spell. Yeah, I don't think I got it. We will find out in due time. It's still called Ghost Flame from the putrid liquor of stone coffins. Okay. So the putrescence is Ghost Flame related? Oh, St. Trina's Blossom is there, even though I didn't do her quest. Interesting. Because you get that after you kill Radon, but I thought that only showed up if you did the quest. Isn't the cookbook down here? Did I already get the cookbook? I may have already got the cookbook. Then why do I not have anything related to the congealed putrescence in my... I wish you could look at a crafting material and then it would show you what you can use it to craft. Is that a thing? Yeah, like if I look up congealed putrescence. Where are my crafting materials? Here we go. Do I have... I should have congealed putrescence. Do I not have any on this character? Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what you can use to... whatever. Do. I can just use the interwebs. I should have done that to begin with. Congealed putrescence. Oh, it can be used to craft peak bone arrows and peak bone bolts. Brand new arrow available in the DLC. Can be used to attract attention. This arrow can travel further. Oh, that's the fletched version. Luring the foes of a human build who are not in combat and drawing their aggression. That's what it's used for. Okay. Ah, this catacombs. Lots of fun. Where is the switch? This freaking pogo stick. I think it's back here. Something I'd like to try out with those arrows would be seeing you can hit one enemy to make the whole mob bunch together for one big wipe. Yeah, based on the description, I think it only works with human enemies. So it'd work on like mesmer soldiers, things like that. Oh, I just remember what the boss was of this place. Can be annoying, but is also backstabbable. You can pull it off. But yeah, when it summons the Inquisitor spirits, not fun. Whoop. I don't even need to fight you. I don't know what I'm doing. Just messing around. Actually, man, I do need to drop down here. Might be beneficial, but yeah, we're good. Kill the wizard. Oh, these things are a pain. With the exception of the Basilisk Catacomb, I really like the new catacombs in this DLC. Oh, dadgummit, that happened last time too. Brutal. Oh yeah, I remember last time I was like, I need to pop out, let him shoot the things, and then back away, and then go. They remind me of the sorceresses in Dark Souls 2's Undead Crypt. Yeah, I can see that. You were saying? Yes, I was saying. Oh, man. You'd think I'd know what I'm doing by now, but you'd be wrong. Alright, just poke out, let him do his thing, and then tear him a new one. It's that easy. Have you played around with the physic tier that gives you Sekiro blocking? Not really. Actually, I just picked it up on this character because I think in a subsequent playthrough I might want to play around with it. It just makes me sad that it's a physic tier and not a talisman. But allegedly, from what I've heard, the duration of effect is quite long, so. Like, for example, it's not going to run out in the middle of a boss fight. If what they say is true. GC with a $4.99 donation. Thank you very much, GC. Really appreciate your support, man. Great stream as always. Do you see yourself running a Meiji build ever? Oh, that's a good question. Every time I try to do magic, it just doesn't go well. And at least as far as I enjoy these games, I just enjoy the toe-to-toe melee combat more. And so that's what I always gravitate towards. Like whenever I try a magic build, I always gravitate towards a melee weapon that scales off of int or faith, and then I just start using that all the time rather than the actual spells. And so whoop. It ends up usually becoming very similar to what I would be doing anyways. Here come the spawns. Oh boy. Are you not going to teleport? I mean, I'll take it. Thank God. Dude, just let me have it. That was awesome. Did stop teleporting, did not summon like 50 billion times. That was about as good as that fight can go, as far as I'm concerned. Faith decks in this game was a common thing. There's a lot of Faith strength builds as well that I saw people running. I mean, my build was a version of that, but it was mainly because I could... That the Faith Dex component allowed me to run the Blasphemous Blade. Which... I use the Blasphemous Blade pretty situationally. It wasn't a one-size-fits-all solution for me. Some people use it in every situation, but... Alright, beautiful thing about this is I do not have to go to that church to get the Shadow Tree fragments because I already have them. So I can just go straight to the boss, which is wonderful. And I am going to throw on my other shield so I can parry the freaking who's a what's it's. The Winter Lanterns. I'm just going to call them Winter Lanterns because that's basically what they are. Alright, so I need to go here. I think I should go cut down and then cut over, maybe. Well, then that just brings me back up here. So I just need to go straight across and then down. I guess that's the quickest way, maybe. Yeah, this spear has an insane amount of bleed on it, which is quite good. I kind of also want to do a run using the boss weapons. Because I hear the weapon you get from the Putrescent Knight's really good. The Shadow Sunflower weapon's really good. Midra's weapon could have some potential. Of course, Radahn's as well. This is a boss weapon, actually, that I'm using now. All right, let's see if I still got my parry mojo. See if I still have it. Euporia's pretty fun. I've never used it. Oh crap. I need to equip the talisman, that's right. Yeah, I need to equip the talisman. My bad. Mezi's weapon can be tossed. Alright, equipment. I need to go out and just put it on because I'm going to use it for the boss too. Sleep in Madness. There we go. That's what we want. I had someone comment on my how to parry these how to parry the Winter Lanterns video. He commented on it and said that it was a troll video because he couldn't get it to work. I thought that was funny. There we go. I don't know what it does. Is it me or does it seem foggier here than it usually is? I feel like my visibility is less than normal. Wonder how many of these things I have to encounter before I get to Midra's place. Imagine a helicopter blade in your hand that shoots a holy laser beam. That's Euphoria. But it has to be charged up though, right? See, can I just sneak past this one without... Oh, hi. Hi there. Maybe not. New patrol. There you go. Yeah, I definitely don't want to aggro both of these at the same time. Using Dartmouth Greatsword in New Game +1 has been easier, but had more fun using the Bloodhound's Fang, I think. Yeah, that's the thing about the Bloodhound's Fang is it's just fun to use. It is really fun to use. Watch out for the little things. There we go. I hear rats. That's not good. Got it to work with Buckler. Yeah, the difference between Buckler and Carry and Retaliation is Carry and Retaliation gives you 6 parry frames. The Buckler gives you 5. So very similar, but Carry and Retaliation is technically superior to the Buckler even when in terms of parry frames. It only takes a few hits fully charged. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hi. Okay. I thought I would be, I was hiding in the brush. I didn't think you were going to come up to me. And then he didn't knock me over. He just straight did his wand. Okay, whatever. The way you stopped the video to show when to parry, chef's kiss. I tried to make it as easy to follow. Yeah, look, the fog's all gone now. I tried to make it as easy to follow as possible. I'm glad that I succeeded. At least as far as you're concerned. There was that guy that's like, this is a troll video. I can't get this to work. And I'm like, no, I literally parried him 5 times in a row in front of your very eyes to show that it is, in fact, doable. All right, there's no way he sees me now. All right, success. I think if I just head straight there, I don't encounter any more of these things, right? I killed the one. I mean, killing him is so satisfying, though. I kind of want to kill this guy. Just getting that parry. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, crap. Well, be careful what you wish for. Because now I got rats on me. Yeah. That's what I get for being greedy. Yeah, how did he see me? That is a good question that I don't have the answer to. Ugh. I was trying to kill the rats first, but then he got me. All right, screw this. I'm throwing caution to the wind here, guys. Yep, I'm right here. Come here. You see me. The other one doesn't, but you see me, right? Come on. Did it test my theory of using Jolin's shield? What does her shield do? Oh, I didn't get it that time. What the heck? That should have been... I thought that was the right timing there. Whatever. I lost my runes, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it is doing quite well compared to definitely way above average for me. All right. There we go. Oh no, the other one's coming. Crap. That's what I was afraid of. I just need to run. Well, that's not gonna happen. How am I still alive? I'm dead. All right. Well, screw them, man. I got the parry on the one, then the other one came over. I don't know what it does. Didn't quite understand it, but it sounded like it was for this. I wonder if I shoot the other one with an arrow, if it'll come over before the other one can see me. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, too easy. I gotta watch my madness build up though. It's still quite large to fight the other one. The other one will madness me if I aggro it. That was gonna be like the Mirror Knight shield in Dark Souls 2. Oh, Yolan shield. That's the one that you find in the jail, right? I do like how when you kill these things, they don't respawn. Apparently it counterattacks ranged attacks. Gotcha. Well, then that is similar to Golden Parry then. Because Golden Parry, you can it's effective from a distance. Oh, I missed it. Dadgummit. Its description says not physical in nature, so I thought madness. And my parry skills with these people have seems to has diminished slightly with time, unfortunately. There we go. Took a few tries, but hey. It's worthwhile in my opinion. Just to get rid of them. So I saw somewhere that the reason why Torrent is afraid of this place is because since he is spectral in nature, that if he dies because of madness, then he's dead forever or something like that. Like he can't revive. Interesting if true, but I also wonder where they get that from. Wait, is this the right way? I can't pull up my map. I thought it was, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Dadgummit. I think they were just trying to make this place as annoying as possible. Well, that's the thing, is that if you can ride Torrent, then, I mean, it basically trivializes the entire thing. So for gameplay reasons, yes, it makes sense for them to not allow you to summon Torrent. But yes, it does make it markedly more annoying. Because the thing is with this place is that it's pretty empty. It's a lot of square footage for not a whole lot of loot. And so, especially my first playthrough, I spent a lot of time like going through this area, trying not to miss anything, and then there just really isn't that much there. Until you get to Midra's Manse. Which is awesome. I love it. And one of my favorite bosses in the DLC as well. I heard that too, made me rethink favoring the frenzied ending poor Torrent. See, the thing is if that's true, which I don't know what the source of that is. I think it's like a loose connection from one of the madness items that says something about like spirit, you know, things, you know, or killed, something along those lines. I forget what it is. But anyway, if that's true though, then why is he also not afraid of the frenzied village? Because you can ride straight through the frenzied village and he doesn't care. So if that is true about the lore, then there's a gap there, at least in my mind. Melina finds the whistle if you take the frenzy ending, so that definitely checks out. Yeah, so from Melina's perspective, yeah. But it doesn't explain the frenzied village, though, and why Torrent's not afraid of that. Because he is definitely susceptible to madness there as well. Come on. That bleed damage, though. Oof. Let's ask Vati for a 45-minute video on it. I'm sure he'd happily oblige. Actually, no, he did do a like 50 some odd minute long video on Midra. I watched that. Maybe that's where I heard it from, honestly. That could have been from his video. Because I did watch the video that he released on Midra like a week or two ago. I saw it in Vati's video. Okay, yeah, so confirmed it was in Vati's video. He may have mentioned something about the Inquisitions and how they'd rid of spirits and those not in the village. Inquisitors, okay. All right, we'll see how long Midra takes. I suspect he will take less time than he did in my previous playthrough. This level spooky, I enjoyed. Oh yeah, I loved it too. For as meh as the Abyssal Woods were for me, I really like this dungeon. And as I said before, the boss. Midra is one of my favorite bosses in this DLC, for sure. Which, you know, can we take a second to appreciate how insane it is that for a DLC, how there's 9 or 10 remembrance bosses? That's just an insane amount of content packed into this thing. I don't know how to feel about getting the clue to parry in this place after you pass the lanterns. Well, the reason behind that is because the original clue is just to avoid them altogether. You're meant to fear them and think that they are indeed untouchable. Then once you get past them, you find out, oh, there's something that you can actually do about them. If you get the clue first, I feel like it kind of detracts from the mystique a bit. But I think that was very much intentionally done. Huge fan of how expansive the DLC is. They said about the size of Limgrave before release. Yeah, right, dude. That was, yeah. You know, when the DLC was announced and then a year after it was announced and we still didn't have it yet, and I, you know, was thinking, okay, it's taken them 2 years to make this. 2 years plus. I didn't get the ladder. Dang it, I could just warp back though. 2 years plus to make this DLC. My original estimation was that it would be about the size of Limgrave plus Liurnia. And I'd say Limgrave plus Liurnia is probably a bit more accurate than just Limgrave. Maybe not quite as big as Limgrave plus Liurnia, but closer to that than just saying Limgrave. I mean, my first playthrough, granted I spent a lot of time on some of these bosses. My first playthrough was about between 50 and 60 hours. All right, so I got the talisman equipped. I'm gonna buff up before he transforms. Shut up. All right, I'm gonna buff up now. Oop, that wasn't what I meant. All right. Poor Midra. The fact that he's been suffering for so long, oof, gives me the heebie-jeebies, dude. I should have let the cutscene roll. That's a cool cutscene. All right, taking the hits there, not advisable. Oh, I gotta run. Ooh, I was just outside the range of that blast. Don't mind me. I still have my boiled crabs on and I was trying to flask. I need to remember the tell for his grab. His grab is nasty. If I get madness, I want to be away from him. There we go. That's why. I think he like jumps up. Is that it? Yes, there it is. Okay. Whew. Glad I remembered that. I forgot about the follow-up though. Ow. Ow. I just want to heal. If I get him first try, that'll be nuts. Okay. Because he took me a long time last time. If I get madness, I want to be far away from him again. But that's, crap. All right, come on, madness me here. Do it. Thank you. Oh, snap. Dadgummit, he got the grab. So, nope, no first try. Dadgummit. That was going well until it wasn't. The music, though. The music is worth the repeat tries. And my man Rashad EB, LP, I know you're a metal guy. You know Rashad EB, he does like metal guitar covers of video game music. He did one like a week ago of Midra's theme. It is, oof, so good. Can't recommend it highly enough. It was an obscure clue that I didn't even read. So far, 5 streams not made it to Stormville and Grave Killed and almost all done. Never seen that grab. That's wicked. Yeah. That's... I was even watching out for it and he still got me with it. I dodged it the first time, but not the second time. But that grab is very nasty. You haven't even gone underground. Sure do. I've heard lots of his stuff. Yeah. He's got a lot of really good stuff. So does Family Jewels. They're both pretty top notch. Although Family Jewels doesn't really post much anymore. Oh, that hit me. Dang it, I thought it was far enough away. Madness right in front of him. That was bad. Yeah, Rashad EB's cover of this theme is insanely good.
Of your foolishness!
Some of his phase 2 swings remind me of Lorien from Dark Souls 3. That's fair. I keep running. There we go. That knocked me straight back even when I was guarding. There's just grab and then the follow-up. I gotta remember the follow-up too. I'm almost madness. Dang it. I gotta watch out for that. Yep, there it is. Arg. Yeah, the madness is the main thing to watch out for, and I handled it beautifully the first attempt, and then I got grabbed. If I had dodged that grab attack in my first attempt, I'm convinced I would have beat him.
Of your foolishness!
Imagine this boss having a phase 3 where he gets back up and his head fights you at the same time. That'd be funny. Be kind of like the Guardian Ape in Sekiro. That was a cool fight. I really enjoyed that. In my first Sekiro playthrough. That blew my mind. Slash, I was kind of mad about it at the same time. I don't need to heal up here. Just keep that health topped off in case I get madness. Watch out for the grab, especially. Ooh, I completely missed that madness attack. That was nice. And dodged the grab and bled him right away. All right, I feel good about this one. I'm almost madness though. I gotta watch it. If I get madness, I'm gonna be madness when I'm far away from him, so that he can't immediately follow up and destroy me. At least give some time for the madness meter to go down. Didn't it reach me all the way back here? Do I have any boluses? No, I don't. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get madness when I'm far away. But my madness meter is still like way charged up, even though I just... There it is. Yeah, that was perfect. Now I can go for the kill. And we get to the best part of the music as well. Perfect. This music, oh, so good. And it happened to be right when we got the kill, right at the climax. Very good. So this took me way less time than it did in my first attempt, and I think the clarifying horn charm +2 did me a whole lot of good. Let's see. Does the fingerprint shield give any additional resistance to madness? Not that I'm aware of. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, I think this was the last boss. Let me check the remembrances here, the list. Because I think I might be able to just go on and take this into +4. So DLC, Remembrance of the Wild Boar Rider, got that. Impaler, got that. Shadow Sunflower, Twin Moon Knight, Saint of the Bud, check. Dancing Lion, check. Radon, Midra, Mother of Fingers, Putrescence. Yeah, we got them all. Base game. Godric, Renala, Radon, Regal Ancestor, Estelle, Horalu, Malekith, Rykard, Fire Giant, Morgott, Dragon Lord Placidusax, Lich Dragon Fortisax, Elden Beast, Melania, and Moog. We got them all. So, we're going to start New Game +4 right now. We're doing it. I'm going back to the Bloodhound's Fang for this one. We're going to have ourselves some fun. I probably ought to respec as well before we do that. To respec into the Bloodhound Fang build. Which I'm not going to have to change much. But I do want to have the dex for it. Let's see, I took a screenshot of what my stats were before I respec'd into this build. Where is it? Where is that screenshot? I thought I saved it. No, not there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to scroll through some photos here. I thought I had saved it in a separate album, but I did not. Here it is. Okay, here we go. We got it.
Art thou now?
All right. I think we concluded last time that 62 vigor is needed. So we're going 62 vigor. Let's see, I had 20 mind. We'll do 50 endurance. I got a few extra levels here. Yeah, I got a ton of levels from... Shoot, why not do extra arcane to give the Bloodhound's Fang more bleed? That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And then that'll also allow me to run some of the other weapons. I think the Shadow Sunflower needs that much arcane. How much does the Shadow Sunflower need? Let's see. Can be used. Shadow Sunflower Blossom. It requires 25 faith. There is one that requires arcane though. I think it's like the magma blade, something or other. So I'll make sure that I have the faith for that. May as well go up on arcane just for the extra bleed. I don't need to go above 60 dex. I don't think I need to go above 60 strength. We'll just leave it at that and then put the rest. I mean, some more mind wouldn't hurt. Let's put the rest in faith. Yeah, let's do it. Magma Blade's a great weapon. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with it much. So, that being said, take this off, take this off. I do... Crap, I forgot to get the proper... Is it too late to go back and talk to Alexander? It probably is. I'm going to check. Because I want the proper Alexander shard. We'll go with this one. And the two-handed talisman. Now, what armor to wear? Okay, I'm digging that. And go turtle shield for the stamina regen buff. Nah. There we go. I'm liking that. And then, of course, the Bloodhound Fang. Boom. Yeah, I can roll that. Also, I know that there's an easy to get ancient dragon smithing stone at the tower, whatever it's called, the suppressing pillar. So I'm gonna go there too, just because there's an easy ancient dragon smithing stone if I want to use it for something. Imagine with the Bale Talisman, it can make it even more absurd. That's the one that enhances magma attacks, right? Yeah, does anybody know, is it too late to finish Alexander's side quest? I totally forgot to do that when I was in Fair Missoula. I was working on that in this playthrough until I forgot to talk to Alexander when I was in Fair Missoula. Oh well. If it's too late, it's too late, but if not, I'll go get it. You can just go fight him? Okay. I didn't know if he disappeared if you killed Malekith. But if not, I'll go find him. I forget exactly where he is, though. I know he's on one of the side paths that you need a stone sword key for. You should still be there if you clear the boss. Okay, good to know. Yes, I do want the proper Alexander shard. Because I think it's an extra, it's at least an extra 5% over the other one, if not an extra 10% for specials. Does anybody know what grace he's closest to? I want to say... here-ish. I could be wrong. Okay, wait, this is where you fight the Godskin duo. Dadgummit. Yeah, that's a good... I'm off to a good start here, guys. I was trying to run away from him and that wasn't working. Dragon Temple Altar. Is it in here? Dragon Temple Lift says Google. Okay. Dragon Temple Lift. I may not have that one. I may have skipped it. So we'll start here. Put 1 point into intelligence? Why? Why would I do that? I like running around with almost 1,000,000 runes. It's my favorite. Yeah, I want to say when you go over this way, there's another path you can take. Because it's at 9. It's always been at 9. It's been at 9 this whole time. Why would I change it now? Yeah, I think this is it. This is the path forward. Where's the thing? There it is. I think this is it. Every level up, it's bothered me. I'm sorry, man. I just won't level up again then. Easy solution. Aha, I remember this place. This is Lord's Room. Now, if memory serves, it's like around here somewhere. There he is. Pains me to do this, but it must be done. You will die honorably.
Ah, the city hanging in the air, is that a sign? I doubt there's another soul. Of course. Which means, would you kindly come and tell me when I've been longing...
Let me buff first.
You are ready? Then let us begin.
I am the great warrior, Alexander.
All right.
As I suspected, victory was impossible.
He's fire resistant now? That's hilarious.
Was found.
As he should be. He was bathing in lava.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you.
I'm so glad I remembered to do
Take
this
what I bequeath
before advancing to the new game.
from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
There we go. I don't know, percentage-wise, I don't know what the difference is between the two, but it's at least 5, maybe 10%. All right, here we go. New game +4. Oh, I haven't viewed the ending yet. Do y'all have a preference for ending? We can do Ronnie's ending, we can do Marika's ending, or we can do Fia's ending. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Fia's? All right. We'll do Fia. Fia, unanimous Fia. Okay, wow. Okay, was not expecting that, but hey, we'll do it. Unanimous Fia. Interesting.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home,
across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
And there we have it. Begin Journey 5. Let's go. Alefia's lore when her questline ends D. Heartbreak. Poor D. Very Demon Souls, yeah. So LP, are you a kill the maiden guy or do you let the maiden live? I presume you're probably a kill the maiden guy. Oof. That damage, though. You haven't played Demon Souls yet? Oh, you totally should. So good. After all these years, it still holds up. Goodbye. Is this the playthrough where we test out the deflecting hard tier? Perhaps. Oh, this game's such a troll. I don't think you lose your runes from that, though. At least I hope not. Played around with it in my testing against Radon. So the guard counter, do you have to manually input that still, or does it automatically do the guard counter? Because I know it like enhances the potency of guard counters when you use it, right? You still need to hit R2. Okay. Good to know. So LP, did you ever play Lies of P? Like 10 minutes, that's one I need to go back to and properly attempt. Yeah, Lies of P is amazing. I went into that game pretty skeptical, but ended up loving it. It's my favorite non-From Software Souls-like. The bosses are amazing. Very good boss design. Like the level design compared to a From Software game is fairly mediocre to maybe slightly above average, but the boss design is incredible. And allegedly it's going to be getting some DLC at some point. I'd like to see it if they're making it.
Have you heard? They serve, but you. I can play turning to 80. You need to the foot. Then it said, summon me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him with.
I was a bit absorbed by Lords of the Fallen at the time, and that game falls off so hard. I'd love to give Pinocchio Souls a chance it deserves. Yeah, so for me at the time, it was a choice between playing that and Lords of the Fallen, and I decided on Lies of P, and so I felt somewhat vindicated in the end because of that comment you made about Lords of the Fallen. I've heard others make that as well. Now, that being said, I've heard that some of the issues that people had with it, they've since updated with patches, but, upon original release, there were some legit issues with the game, it sounded like. But yeah, Lies of P was great. So now that you've said that, I am glad I decided to play Lies of P over Lords of the Fallen. What class would you suggest for Lies of P? I started with, it was like a greatsword type of weapon, and then once I got access to, it was like a gosh, what was the name of that thing? Because once I got it, I used the police baton handle mixed with, it was a giant monkey wrench thing, and I mixed it with the police baton handle, and it was heavenly. I loved it. It was so good. And then I used that for pretty much the rest of the game. You made the right choice. Lords of the Fallen starts off absolutely killer and just becomes a giant grind through pointless mobs. Yeah, I actually did a poll on like my community tab, and the response was like, I put 4 or 5 choices on there, and one of them was Lies of P, one of them was Lords of the Fallen. Lies of P had like 45% of the vote, and Lords of the Fallen had like 43% of the vote. So it was very close, but fortunately it was in favor of Lies of P, so that's the one that I went with. Yeah, the iframes that you get with this special, so freaking good. I gotta go back to learning how to dodge, though. It's been a while.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Think you should play Code Vein? Yeah, that's one that I've never gotten around to either. My friend Greg played it, and after I heard him talk about it, I mean, it sounds cool, but it's like, that's one that I'm okay with skipping, but perhaps at some point I'll go back and play it. Who knows?
Very well. Let my hand.
I'll give credit where it's due. Lords of the Fallen easily holds the record for most unforgiving tutorial boss in a video game ever. Like, imagine Consort Radahn as a tutorial boss. That's funny. There was another Souls-like, what was it called? Thymesia. It was really cool. Really short, but really fun at the same time. Thymesia has a pretty tough tutorial boss. Probably not as hard as what you're talking about, but still difficult nonetheless. Thymesia was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you have the time, I very highly recommend Lies of P. You have a choice to make it in. I've seen someone do some solo, not even the NPC help, that wants you to co-op. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's the Bloodborne one? Yes, correct. Oh man, Bloodhound's Finesse, that thing is beautiful. Agreed. It is. Bloodhound's Fang, for my money, is the best weapon in the game.
It's tightly. Oh, the guards, you'll breach the. Yeah, you're.
Did I say the wrong option? I must have when I was mashing through the dialogue. My bad.
The guard, you'll slip. Of course, when you approach its own.
The gates! Open the gates!
I don't know why I feel compelled to pick that stuff up. That's... Oh geez. Oh geez. Crap. Alright, we're good. Always a little bit sketchy going that way, but the time save is well worth it. I used one of the NPC companions, but had to summon a player for 2 fights. Yeah, I feel like Wo Long is semi-similar in that it gives you, like, in the story, it gives you NPC companions that pretty much tag along for the whole way. I mean, it's different sets of NPCs, but pretty much most of the missions give you an NPC. And for those, I used them. All right. Well, it's 1:30 a.m. here, and I must work in the morning. Nice hanging out with you again. Yes, thank you very much, LP. And you have yourself a good day. And I'm going to be signing off here pretty soon also. Probably after I beat Godric, I'm going to be done. And then we'll pick things back up next time. So next stream will most likely be on Thursday. But yeah, man, thank you so much for hanging out again, dude. Take care and have a good one. Play the new game offline and stream to the new game plus. Yeah. So as I said, Godric, and then I'm gonna hang it up for the night. Love from Greece. Thank you so much. Evil Nectarine. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Oh, delay attack. He's got some pretty respectable range. Ooh, just barely missed that grab. All right, see ya.
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
All right, guys. That's gonna do it for now. This guy once thought, I need a leg coming out of the side of my knee. Yeah, he went a little bit overboard with the whole rafting thing. Wouldn't you say? You love Godric's last lines. Yeah, especially at the beginning of the game. He's a very, very cool boss. Then, like, it's one of those things, the more you learn about him, he's like, eh. He took me a lot of tries on my first playthrough. All right, guys, this is where we're going to stop for now, right in front of Liurnia. Let's take just a second to absorb this beautiful scenery. This world that Miyazaki has gifted us all with. Soak it in. So good. It's hard to top this, guys. I don't care whatever fancy schmancy, you know, crap people come up with these days that technically is, you know, a little bit fancier, but I'll take this art over just about anything else you can find in a video game these days. So with that, we'll call it a night and we'll pick things back up on Thursday and see how this goes. So I'm probably just going to take on Renala next. We'll do Rhea Lucaria and then go from there. Do all the Remembrance bosses again. See if I can pull it off with the Bloodhound's Fang on New Game +4. So anyways, thank you all very much for hanging out. Rinka, GC, Undevelopment, Evil Nectarine, LP, Jesse, all of y'all who were making this stream as cool as it has been. Appreciate you guys. So a couple more days yet. We'll come back on Thursday. And until then, y'all take care. Have a good one. Adios, everybody.